Are you a founder in Web3? If yes, I have some deep and wise principles for you to apply in your journey in NFT and crypto land. Hello everyone, good morning. I'm Daddy DJ and every day I create content to help you become a better creator in Web3, help you strive and enjoy along the way. So if you like the kind of content, please consider subscribe. We're going to talk about this bomb that Jason Choi has dropped us, 28 principles for Web3 founders. Inside distilled from hundreds conversation. So, Jason Choi, who is he? He's a very influential investors in Web3, not just because he lead research at Spartan Group. I don't know if he's still there, but if you look at his investment portfolio, it's pretty sick. You have Polkadot, 1inch Maker, Band Protocol, DYDX, a lot of big and great successful project. He's also the co-founder of Tangent, which is kind of the premier crypto founder angel syndicate. But more importantly, he's the host of my favorite podcast on Web3. It's Block Crunch. It's a podcast that is well prepared with very difficult questions for the awesome guests that share with us deep knowledge, that have real industry alphas, and it's mostly successful investors and entrepreneurs, and they go deep into hard questions. So it's really interesting and I really earn great knowledge from it. So Mr. Jason Choi leave us with 28 principles that are all gold, not all useful though, because it's more about the market at large and not so much specific for the NFT world. Instead of going through all of them, which may take some times, we're gonna go through my favorites and I will comment it a little bit, tell you what I think about it. Of course, I will put the link of the tweet in the description so you guys can check it out in full. But for now, let's get started. Number 1, ask not what you can build on a blockchain, but what use case you can improve 10x by building on one. Web3 is disruptive and new use cases are possible and potentially everywhere. But for too long, we have been building solutions for problems that don't exist. Blockchain can do a lot, but it cannot find a great market fit for us and for itself. Number 2, building a dApp doesn't absolve you of the need to think like a business owner. We think because we aim for decentralization that the rules of Web2 don't apply, but it's not true. They do. Not all of them, but finding a team, marketing strategy, a business plan, etc., etc. All of these are true in any case. Next one, run away from trends. If you're building for DeFi or NFT simply because they are in vogue, you will struggle eventually. Great things take time, always more than you want. If you start a project when it's trendy, it won't be anymore when you launch. So be careful of that. The space moves very fast. Token as rewards are a go-to-market strategy and a customer acquisition expander, not a business model. That's why 99% of NFT projects are actually going to zero. Even the middle cap. They have no business model, no revenue stream except royalties. There is no sustainability in their model. Next one, business that require continual growth and appreciation of the price of the token are Ponzi scheme, not businesses. That's the case, I would say at that point, to most of play to earn right now, because mechanic of offer and demands are fine as long as hype and people keep coming. But once it starts crumble, historically, there's no turning back, right? It's a death spiral at that point. Until these models find a way to stabilize the token price, never rely on them as a primary source of income, that's for sure. Next one, credentialed founder often fall in the trap of scoffing at degen only to wonder why no one used their product. Don't forget at this point who is your target audience. Even if you aim for mainstream, you need the validation of degen, so have no fear to join them. Next one, crypto obsessed too much on ideas and not enough on processes. Good builders optimize products, great builders optimize processes. Processes are key in life, not just in businesses. The better the process, the more complete the feedback loop, the more resilient is your organization, the more adapted is the product, etc., etc. So start with an intuition, a vision, then build the right process, and you will make it, But the space moves too much, too fast to overthink this. So just build resilient process, and so will be your organization. If you want to kill your growth, launch token governance before product maturity. Here I might disagree a little bit. It's true, right? But incomplete, because even the one that waits are not performing so good. The one I have in mind are Uniswap, Gitcoin, Aave. You can say it's the market condition, but I would say governance token is still pretty dumb at this point, and lack of concrete utility. People don't very care about contributing to DAO unless you pay them. So governance token sucks unless for speculation purpose, but that's it. Unless it's truly decentralized, and even then those tokens don't perform so good at the moment. Next one, build to engage users, not to impress VCs. Half the founders in crypto forget that. I did, and many others did. You want the perfect team on paper and great metrics, but truth is, your PowerPoint will never be good enough for those guys. So just build and engage with great users, and the VC will come to you. Next point, prefer 100 highly engaged users over 10,000 passive token holders. So unless they are truly passive, token holders come and go, right? Highly engaged users, though, is your key to market fit, scaling, and success in general. You should nurture them because they are the keys. They are the ones that tell you what's the direction to go. So learn about them, connect with them, so you can better find the next hand. There are two communities, one that use your product and one that buy your token. Founders often mistakenly assume the two overlap more than they actually do, and this is so true. Speculators are everywhere, but real engaged users are scarce. Unless you remove a big pain point from their life, you cannot find authentic, genuine users in Web3. Overlapping you should definitely cherish, but understanding the two different audiences is a true sign that you know what you're doing. Only launch a token when you are ready to manage a public company. Token holders are like VCs, but with less experience, with less money, but they are more numerous and more vocal on social media. So if you aren't ready, you won't make it. It's going to be a source of heavy stress. If most of your users' activities are on chain, leverage that data to make educated business decisions. Too many teams neglect readily available user data. Web2 companies are obsessed with data, but Web3 not so much. We have their wallet and financial transaction, so get used to it and get used to use it. Next one, because crypto tweeters celebrate cults of personality, some founders assume they must build a prominent profile for their product to achieve success. This is false and reverse. Popular products make prominent founders. True, but having a board ape definitely help your NFT projects get more attention. So NFT bring back social status in the digital realm, so be sure to be part of some high quality communities to make your journey into founding an NFT project way smoother. Next one, be careful with confusing narrative with traction. The faster unearned value is accrued, the faster it will be destroyed. Traction equal market fit equals strong fundamentals. Narratives are very powerful. It is what rules crypto, but it's more the fundamentals than the fundamentals. It's great to bet on a project with both a great narrative and potential of growth coupled with authentic users. It's perfect for bull markets, but fundamentals are not enough during bear time. If the price falls too much, it might hurt your community. But the worst is you cannot do much except remain very humble and lower expectation of everyone by under-promising and over-delivering. Next one, build it and they come. Might work in bull markets, but is never a scalable distribution strategy. Bear markets are build markets. Bull markets are unsustainable excitement and unrealistic expectation from market participants. At some point, it comes back to its fair value and even below. So when building, always project yourself as the market is against you and prepare for the worst. Instead of build it and they will come, think build it with them and they will stay, right? Next one, technical superiority alone almost never win. That's kind of true. You can have the best tech, it doesn't mean you have the best product or provide the best experience. Unless you are building a community of heavy nerds, complexity and technicality make people run away. A simple and great UX, 3 good features is better than 100 average ones. And finally, your early investors, the community you build is the one you deserve. Building a community is hard, but building a great community is truly difficult. It might be the hardest thing you have to do, even harder than developing the smart contract. So don't underestimate this task among others. Thank you so much guys for being here with me, for watching until the end. Let me know if you like this kind of content. I will be doing some shorts to detail a bit more different points. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day and weekend, and take care everyone. Bye bye.